Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. It is free to follow me. Free to follow me on this channel, Anonymous Tea. Free to follow me on my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast. There is new content over there. Follow me on the Tickety Talk at Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Instagram. On the Instagram is at Anonymous Reality Tea. Free to share everywhere. Free to like the video so it gets out to the algorithm. Free to share with your family, your friends, and your foes, and coming or going, hit the like button. So today we are talking the ratings for the show that Mel left. So I haven't talked to y'all in a while. Some of you may not have known, but your girl was on vacation, right? It's Leo season. Your girl had a birthday. Your girl was in Venice. Your girl was in Rome. Your girl was in Mykonos. Your girl was in Turkey. Your girl was in Santorini. Your girl was in Naples, and so on and so forth. And it was amazing to get away. But I missed you guys. I love you guys, and I couldn't wait to get back to y'all. I couldn't wait to get back to y'all, right? As y'all know, I am not watching this show. I have not watched this show. Could care less of what is going on with this show. However, I did tell you I would keep track of the ratings, and those of y'all who have followed me know that regardless if the ratings go up or down, we'll talk about it, because I ain't scared of nobody, and there's no need for me to hide, because I'm not watching the show. Your girl was on the other side of the world. So I didn't see the episode, right? So nonetheless, all I had was Netflix. So I was not seeing anything on the OWN network. In fact, I am a couple episodes behind on Heart and Hustle Houston. I've got to catch up on that this week and get those reviews out to y'all. But here's what happened, right? So, just a quick little recap. The season started off, it had 219,000 views, right? And it had a season high in the demo at 0.04. Episode 2 had went down to 197,000 views, and it then tied a series low in the demo of 0.02. And I told y'all then, I said, watch, some people are going to start to, maneuver some things around to get this back on track. And next thing you know, there was a cast member that is now doing a Tuesday special on their YouTube to try to get you to tune in. And then the next episode came in, right? Episode 3. 0.02 in the demo. Again, another series low. 200,000 views, right? And then that is when I was like, Carlos King is about to do some stuff that's going to make something shake now. Because you can't go a whole season where the average is 200,000 views or below. So that is when he had Marceau on his YouTube platform, you guys. And then we get to episode 4. The demo takes up 1 point. It goes up to 0.03, and then the ratings go up 45,000 views, right? It's almost like that little Marceau stimulus plan, right? So last week, right? Or this past week, he had, I think, Nell on. And the ratings also, now this is after, of course, the episode has aired, but the ratings went up to 248,000, so it went up 3,000 views, and it is up in the demo 0.04, and it is a season high, and here is the thing, you guys. Again, for me, there's no reason to watch a show that is wash, rinse, and repeat. There is no reason for me to tune into a show that basically, had the person who was being the most authentic and transparent. You had everybody that was jealous of her and was seeing how far any type of rumors, whether they were true or false, no matter how salacious, no matter how disgusting and disturbing that they were, to just keep poking the bear and to see how much it was going to take for Mel to leave her own show. And then you guys decide, okay, now that she's gone, we'll just have somebody else be the new Mel, which I presume is Nell Fletcher, right? That they'll just plug somebody else in to be the role of Mel, of the person that they will attack every single aspect of their life and not tell you anything about theirs. So my whole point is, what is the point of tuning into that? When we've seen the same thing happen for all these seasons, what is the point of complaining about social media or bringing things to social media, but you're on the mute challenge when Martell does it? That's not standing on business to me. So for me, it's like, what are we watching, right? What is there to tune in? The other piece as well is I saw some of y'all in the comments basically say that y'all think some people are secretly watching, and I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if there are people who are secretly watching. I wouldn't be surprised if people are hoping at some point in time that Martell's concubine makes it onto this show. But I feel as though, Carlos King has already went against everything he said he wasn't going to do anyways. He's already went against it. And it's like you did all this promo trying to make it seem like it's a new show, it's a new season, everybody's clocking in, everybody's doing this, everybody's doing that, but it's the same old, is what it sounds like. It sounds like it is the same old. It is the same regurgitated cheating storylines. It is the same thing of you having a family, a set of family, two couples who are related, who are going to band together and choose not to disclose anything about their lives and just attack somebody else the whole time while they sit back and eat popcorn and throw back drinks and watch everybody else go toe to toe. No. What is there to watch, you guys? Can somebody explain to me what are you tuning in for is what I want to know. I just want to know, what are you guys tuning in for? What is there to watch? What is there to see? What is it that has your interest piqued that you needed to tune in when nothing has changed? Nothing has changed. It is wash, rinse, and repeat. So why are you torturing yourselves? What are you expecting to see that you have not seen the past 9 seasons? Is what I want to know. Like I said, I've stayed true to my word. There's nothing for me to tune in to see, and the lengths that this cast went to know about the Revenge P, to know about all of these things, all because they hated one person, and they're still trying to throw shade at Mel, and still trying to accuse her of doing all of this stuff on social media, but you're on the mute challenge when Martell does it. You're on the mute challenge when your own family is doing it. So I ask again, what are y'all watching for? What are y'all watching for? What are y'all trying to see happen here? Because to me, it doesn't sound like there is nothing that's changed. Nothing has evolved. All it has is the same old Carlos King playbook, which is attack the star of the show. And in his eyes, Nell's the new star of the show because her and Chris have all types of history. They've got all types of stuff going on. So they figured, hey, we're not going to get what we need from the rest of the cast. So you'll be the new punching bag. You'll be the new Mel, right? And I just didn't understand what was the point of Nell and Chris coming back for if this was going to be the setup. If you watched Mel go through this, why did you think it was going to be different from you? There is an alliance where people have agreed that they're not going to share certain aspects of their lives on a reality show. So that means they're going to use Destiny and they're going to use you as the, people that they're going to go after, and potentially Martell, but really they're not going after Martell because at the end of the day, they still like this dude. They still like this dude for whatever reason, and they're never really going to hold his feet to the fire. So, none of the less, y'all made it seem like Mel was the problem, Mel was the issue, Mel was the reason the show was toxic, Mel was the reason that all of these things were happening, only for the show to still be toxic. And then you bring back, you know, Tisha and Ken, or not Tisha, Ken and Trish, and that toxic situation with Marquez. And again, who gets to sit back and eat the popcorn and drink the wine and everything else and not contribute anything? No. So, nonetheless, I ask again, finally, can y'all tell me for real in the comments, what are you tuning in for? What is there so interesting that has you hooked into the season that now the ratings are going up? Because like I told y'all in the video that I did, the ratings emergency, that y'all need to start tuning in, whether it's Ready to Love or Heart and Hustle, you know, Houston. It's not going to take much to have a new #1 show. But some of y'all are still interested in the show that Mel left, even though y'all said y'all weren't going to watch. And I'm just confused. I'm just confused because I'm one person, you guys. I'm me. I'm solo dolo. I kept my word. I kept my end of the bargain. I said, listen, Mel's gone. I'm going, right? So nonetheless, but now I'm seeing the ratings go up, right? So somebody's watching. Somebody's tuning in. That somebody's not me, because your girl's been gone for the past couple weeks. So it's not me that's tuning in. So who is and why is my question, if nothing has changed? So there's that. That is it. That is all for this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post a content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.